The only reason to talk about culture is to determine whether it's going to help you achieve your strategic goals or get in the way. That's the foundational principle. The process that I like to go through with organizations is to do a culture analysis in 8 minutes. An analysis of their culture, warts and all, in 8 minutes can be done. So draw a line down the middle of the page. You now have two columns. Top of one column, write the word positive. Top of the other column, write the word negative. Brainstorm words that describe the positive features of the culture and the negative features of the culture. And under negative, more often than not, organizations say we're bureaucratic, siloed, hierarchical, we stifle innovation, etc. Step 2 of our 8-minute culture analysis exercise is, so take the words in the negative column, the words you just used to describe the negative features of the culture, and now tell me how they impact performance. And now we're getting to something. Now we're measuring what your culture is actually doing to you. So they will say things like, it slows us down, it costs us money, it creates duplication of effort. And ultimately, it leads to demotivated people, which leads to flight risk, which leads to us actually losing our biggest talent. And then the third question in our 8-minute analysis is, so what would you do about it? And they say things like, right, we need to make sure our processes are as simplified as possible. Because as we've grown, they've just become, we've started to bolt on additional processes and they've become clunky, and it's time to simplify them. They say things like, we need to put the right governance structures behind projects, initiatives, priorities. They say things like, we've got to devolve decision-making authority further down the organization. Because as we've grown, decisions are still sitting up here, and that's slowing us down because people are escalating decisions into a bottleneck. So change the structures, change the governance, change the processes, devolve decision-making authority, which allows us to get to, after 8 minutes, some really important conclusions. Number one, culture is not a soft subject. And you concluded that when you said it slows us down, costs us money, creates duplication of effort. Nothing soft in that list. Conclusion number two, culture isn't just about behavior. Culture is about behavior and the infrastructure that either enables people to perform in that way or gets in their way. So when I ask them, what would you do to fix those negative features of the culture and the negative impacts on performance? They say simplify processes, change the structures, improve governance. Most of it's infrastructural. So people intuitively know that to address the culture, we have to address the infrastructural things that allow people to perform, allow people to behave in the way we need to. And yet, more often than not, what do businesses do? Posters on the walls, values on the lanyards, does absolutely nothing.